what he said. Ladies and gentlemen, we were a little bit late in getting started. We brought up a bunch of stickers. I went through Congress 2 years ago with one of these on my back. We'll be happy to pass them out when we're done. For those of you in the back, this says, "Kick me, I am a citizen." It sends a pretty clear message. When we're done, when we're finished, please come get some. My wife's in the back. She has some to pass out. Our next speaker is Colonel L. Rodriguez. You don't speak for me.
What a forum, what a forum. The first two should be given to the congressman. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I want to take a few minutes to thank Mr. King for the wonderful work he has done for this great rally. Let's give him a big hand. I have the honor, and it's a big honor to me, of being the chairman and founder of the Patriotic Americans, an American Hispanic human rights organization started less than a year ago with 7 members representing 4 states. Ladies, we're over 5,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we're over 5,000 at this juncture, and we're in 25 states. And we're still growing. If you're interested, please go to our website, www.don'tspeakforme.org. Our group is against amnesty. We are for secure borders, and we believe in the rule of law, such as many of you, of the speaker, have said previous to me. I am not directing the following words to you, the audience here, because I believe I know where you're coming from. But I really would like to be eyeball to eyeball contact with my Commander-in-Chief, past Commander-in-Chief in the White House. And by the way, see the little third window from the right? That's where he's at. He's watching us. Mr. President, we are here today to let you know that you in Congress know that over 76% of the American people are against illegal immigration. We're against amnesty. We are for secure borders, and we are for the rule of law, Mr. President. Apparently, Mr. President, you, Congress, and your staff are ignoring the will of the people. Mr. President, I have a few questions to ask of you, your staff, and the congressmen and congresswomen. Do you know how many illegal aliens there is in this country? Mr. President, the media uses 12 million. I am going to wag it. My group is going to wag it. We say 20 to 40 million illegals in this country. And by the last figures from the Tucson Sector Border Patrol, it's incredible what they did in 1 month in capturing illegal aliens, and 75% of those got away. So you can tell where they're at. Okay, if you don't know why we're supporting it, we don't support amnesty, but we do support legal immigration. Mr. President, here's a great question we got to ask him. How can you imagine, if you don't know the figures of how many illegal aliens there is in this country, how can you say give amnesty to these folks? It is flat impossible to give amnesty to a figure that you don't even know that we have here. We have illegal aliens, ladies and gentlemen, from all over the world. You Don't Speak For Me is not against legal immigration. We are against illegal immigration. Mr. President, again, I'm looking at your window up there. Do you know how many Americans are being murdered every day by the criminal element of the illegal aliens? The figure, Mr. President, is 12. Do you know, Mr. President, how many are being killed other than by drunk drivers and other accidents? That's 13 more. That's 25 Americans being killed every day in this country by the illegal criminal element of this country. Folks, and these figures didn't come from Al Rodriguez. It came from a security study done for the government of the United States by the Homeland Security team. Those figures are there. Read Line in the Desert and you'll get those same figures. Mr. President, almost 6 years ago, my figures are correct, you were there saying, I do hear you, and the world will hear me too. Mr. President, you're hearing we, the people of the United States of America, asking the do-nothing Congress, no amnesty, and secure our borders. By the way, those figures of murder and killings in the United States of America far surpass the figures of Iraqi veterans killed in the Iraqi war, and they've surpassed the figures of those people that were killed in New York. And also those people in New York were killed by illegal immigrants. Last thing, Mr. President, please answer me this question. How many of the millions of illegals in this country have the same disease, the mental incapacity of the man that killed the 33 Virginia Tech members? We don't know, do we? Because they're not coming in through the proper process. Mr. President, stop that. Because if you don't stop that, the next college, the next 33, the next 100, the next 1,000 Americans, it's your fault. And last, ladies and gentlemen, I will also address the same thing that Mr. Bonner did. We've got to get Campeón Ramos, and I understand there's a Gilmer Hernandez also in jail for political crimes that they did not commit.
Free the Texas free!
Free them! Free them! Free them! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.